Dr. Matt Gregory. Today I will be talking about Cole's theory of experimental learning theory. Due to the diversity of today's student population, understanding and working with student differences effectively in and out the classroom is important. Dave Cole's theory of experimental learning offers information that can be used to gain insight, respond effectively, and learning style differences. This type of learning will enhance the educator's ability to give appropriate challenges and support in different environments where student learning development can take place. Cole's work focus on discussion of learning styles, the relationship between learning and development, along with the implication of learning styles for higher education. Cole chose the term experimental learning in order to link his ideas to their roots in the work of Dewey, Lewin, and Paget. Thus, understanding experience's role in the learning process. Evidently, Cole's theory has a strong intellectual foundation that transcends the simplicity of learning style component. Student affairs professionals and faculty want to gain more basic understanding regarding Cole's theory. The student affairs can find a basic understanding of Cole's theory through the learning styles and disciplinary difference. Cole defined the learning process where knowledge is created through experience transformation. Cole regarded learning as a four-stage cycle that consists of concrete experience, CE, a feeling dimension, reflective observation, RO, a watching dimension, abstract conceptualization, AC, a thinking dimension, and active experimentation, AE, doing dimension. Even though he used the term stage in describing the learning cycles, Cole was referring to the series of steps rather than development stages. Each step offers a foundation of the succeeding one. Concrete experience forms a foundation for observation and reflection, RO. These observations are used to develop a person's idea. New implications for action can be discerned, AE. In order for students to be effective learners, they must have abilities that are represented by each one of the four components of the learning cycle. The learners must involve themselves fully and without bias in the learning experience, CE. Reflect and observe on these experiences from more than one perspective, RO. Formulate concepts that includes the observation to theories, AEC, and put these theories in use by making decisions and problem solving, AE. The mastery of all four components are complicated by Cole's additional observations of learning requires abilities that are polar opposites. CE and AEC compose a pre-Hendon or Gatsby dimension, which is how a person takes information. AE and RO forms a transforming or processing dimension, which is how a person makes information meaningful. Learners must therefore choose which learning abilities, CE or AE, or RO, they will use each time they encounter a learning situation. The four individual learning styles will emerge based on a person's preference for one of the polar opposites in each of the processes. Cole defined the learning styles as a habitual way of responding to a learning environment, while offering detailed description of each one of the styles. Convergers, AC and AE, are known to be good problem solvers and decision makers. They are also effective in applying ideas to a practical situation. Divergers, CE and RO, opposite of convergers. They tend to be imaginative and aware of meaning and values. They can see situations from different perspectives and excel in creating alternatives and implications. Divergers display an interest in people and are feeling oriented. Assimilators, AC and RO, excel in inductive reasoning and displays an ability to create theories by integrating ideas. They value ideas for their logical soundness more than for their practical value. Finally, accommodators, which is CE and AE, are doers. They implement plans, are open to new ideas, and complete tasks. Accommodators are willing to take risks and are known to be good at adapting to changed circumstances.